You're a cop? Really? They let you guys look cool now? Do you get offended by police jokes and shit? You don't? Do cops tell cop jokes to each other? Oh, okay. I got one cop joke. We're gonna see how this goes, Ashley. I'm gonna tell it tonight. Okay? But you ain't gonna know when it's coming. You're gonna be sitting there like, freeze! I did a show for the rodeo team in Wyoming, and motherfuckers was like, that was a fucking root tootin' show, man. This shit was in the middle of nowhere. I was like, whoo, I'm glad I did a good job. I don't know what would have happened after this. Fuck. I would have had to call you guys, you know? But I did a show, and there's like 6 little cowboy kids that hung out after. They're like, dude, that was fucking awesome, bro. You gotta let us take you out on the town. And I was like, I don't know if y'all know this, but you ain't got no motherfucking town. There's a stop sign in this school. Where the fuck we gonna go? Like, nah, bro, we're gonna take you to the farm. I'm like, that's clever, man. You guys got a bar called the farm so you can say you're at the farm working? They're like, no, it's an actual farm, bro. I looked at the clock after the show. I'm like, nigga, it's 11:45 at night. I'm not going with 6 white people to no goddamn farm. You got me f***ed up. I've seen the movies. The fuck I look like? But they got me out there, man, because that's how they did it. They were like, look, dude, when will you be back here again? I was like, touche. Because I'm never fucking coming back. So I'm in the car riding to the farm. I'm like, what are we about to do? We're about to tip some cows. Which I had never heard of. So I was like, we gotta stop by ATM, man. I need some cash. For real, we're gonna be tipping people. I need some currency, you know? No, bro. Cows, when they're asleep, man, you sneak up on them, you push them a little bit, they have no center of gravity, they just fall over. It's fucking hilarious. I was like, wait, whoa. You got me out here about to go push a fucking cow over? That's a big animal. Won't it get hurt? They're like, maybe. I was like, I'm not doing that shit, man. I ain't got no beef with cows, man. I'm cool. That line was more clever than the laughs that it got. Just want you to know. I ain't got no beef with cows. That's a goddamn bar. But here's the thing, man. They're like, listen, we'll push over the big ones. You just get like a baby cow. Because it doesn't have to fall from very high, you know? So I found me a little cow, man. It was kind of off to the side. It's like 12:15, man. We're in the moonlight, baby. And there's one little light on a pole. That's it. You know, one of them lights that when it turn on, it buzzes like blue. That's down at the end, and then the moon is up on this side. So everything is just light blue, and you see like grass and then just a bunch of cow backs and shit, right? And so they go up and they all get their spot against their cow and shit, and they're like, you start. So we're supposed to waterfall, I guess. Like I start and boom, 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 and then we all just run and shit, I guess. And I walked up to my cow, and this motherfucker was awake. I was like, hey, what do I do? What do I do if it's awake? They're like, they're all asleep. I said, this motherfucker's blinking and looking at me. They're like, fuck you, bro, just push it. And I looked at it, and it's like it knew what I was intending to do. The cow's eyes just got bigger. And it's like a Precious Moments doll, man. The moonlight hit the eyes, and we locked eyes, and I blinked, and it blinked, and then I didn't know what to do. I panicked a little bit. I was like, move. I didn't know what to do. I was like, move, baby, move. This motherfucking cow was like, right? All the other cows start waking up and shit. The white boys push theirs over. They're like, run! I'm like, ah! It was fucking crazy, man. That was an adrenaline rush, man. To this day, I didn't tip a cow. I just got ready to do one. You know what I mean? And I learned something from that, man. Not only should you not be fucking with animals and listening to the white kids, but you shouldn't assume that just because you heard that that's the sound that animal makes, that that's the only sound that animal makes. Animals don't sound the way they say they sound. And I learned that on that trip, man. Because my little hotel I was in, motel, it was in the middle of nowhere. I had a lagoon out there, And there was these frogs, and I never heard the sounds these goddamn frogs was making. I'm trying to sleep, and it sounded like a whole black choir is outside. Like, oh, whoa, whoa. I was like, what the fuck? You're clapping. I called the front desk. Fam, there's a Baptist choir outside. They're like, nah, man, that's frogs. I'm like, nah, frogs ribbit. I know a goddamn frog when I hear one, they ribbit. He was like, no, those are bullfrogs, man. They sound like cows. Animals don't sound the way they're supposed to sound. Before I left town, I stopped back by the farm in broad daylight. I'm going to go meet the animals. I wanted to say sorry to the little cow. That's my spirit, you know. I don't want to just knock them over and not say shit. But they had let the cows go way out and eat and shit. And so there was like these little pigs right there, and I tried to tell the pig to tell the cow I was sorry. So I walked up to the little pig. I was like, I thought I was gonna oink back. Pig was like, freeze, motherfucker! Get on the ground! I was like, oh, come on, man, goddamn. I'm sorry, we call y'all pigs where I'm from. I apologize. Yeah, my. That's gonna be crazy on the internet. Nobody knew we were going there? Nobody? Motherfuckers thought I was talking about animals? This is comedy, goddammit. I do it. That was some Chappelle shit.